Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful pre-writing techniques with examples to help you get started with your writing. Pre-writing is the first stage of the writing process. It involves brainstorming, organizing, and planning your ideas before drafting your piece. Think of it as the foundation of your writing. It helps you clarify your thoughts and create a roadmap for your work. Pre-writing is crucial for many reasons. It allows writers to explore different perspectives and generate a wealth of ideas before committing to a single direction. By structuring thoughts in advance, pre-writing helps writers develop a clear and coherent message, reducing frustration and ensuring a smoother drafting process. Additionally, it minimizes writer's block by providing a starting point and fosters creativity by encouraging impulsive idea generation. Overall, pre-writing enhances the quality of writing, making it more organized, engaging, and impactful. Now, let's dive into 10 effective pre-writing strategies with examples. The first is listing. This is a simple yet effective technique where you quickly jot down all the ideas that come to mind related to your topic. This strategy allows you to generate a broad range of concepts without worrying about organization or relevance at first. Once you have a list, you can review and categorize the ideas to identify the strongest ones for your writing. Take a look at this example. This list for a busy street scene provides sensory details that can later be expanded into vivid descriptions, making the scene feel immersive and realistic. The next technique is clustering, also known as mind mapping. This is a visual brainstorming technique that helps you see connections between ideas. You start with a central topic in the middle of a page and draw branches outward to related ideas, allowing for a free-flowing exploration of concepts. This strategy is useful for uncovering relationships between themes, characters, or settings in a story. It encourages non-linear thinking and helps expand ideas beyond their initial form. For example, for the prompt, write about visiting a new place. You might divide your map into sections like sights, sounds, feelings, and people. Each category helps ensure the description is well-rounded, allowing the writer to develop a vivid and sensory-rich narrative. The third technique is free writing. This involves writing non-stop for a set amount of time without worrying about grammar, structure, or coherence. The goal is to let ideas flow naturally and get words onto the page, often uncovering unexpected insights along the way. This technique helps silence the inner critic and encourages creative thinking. After free writing, writers can review their work and extract useful ideas to refine into a more structured draft. For example, for the prompt, "We didn't know there was something in the water that day." You could write freely about mysterious ripples, an eerie silence, or a strange shimmer beneath the surface. Even if the initial writing is disorganized, reviewing it may reveal compelling imagery or themes to develop further. The fourth technique is looping. Looping builds on free writing by refining ideas through multiple rounds of writing. After an initial free writing session, you identify the most compelling idea and write again with a tighter focus. This technique helps writers deepen their understanding of a topic and discover unique angles. Looping is especially useful for developing character motivations, exploring themes, or refining arguments in an essay. Take a look at this example. Looping allowed the writer to revisit key elements such as the ripples, the silence, and the shadow and expand them, making the suspense stronger with each pass. The final version is more atmospheric, intense, and engaging. The fifth technique is outlining. An outline helps structure your writing by organizing ideas into a logical sequence before drafting. It provides a roadmap that ensures coherence and prevents missing key points. Outlining often follows established structures like the story mountain, which includes exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution, or the three-act structure, which consists of setup, confrontation, and resolution. These frameworks help maintain a well-paced and engaging narrative. For example, for the prompt, write about a time when you or someone you know were lonely. Your outline might look like the one shown here. Using a structured approach like this helps ensure a compelling and well-organized story. The sixth technique is the 5 W's and 1 H. This method involves answering who, what, when, where, why, and how to develop ideas for storytelling or essay writing. It ensures that important details are considered, helping writers create more complete and engaging pieces. This strategy is particularly useful for journalism, narratives, and persuasive writing. By addressing these questions, writers can clarify their ideas and strengthen their arguments or plot points. For example, for the prompt, as the cars and bikes jostled for space, the danger became apparent. You might ask, who is the main character? What is the danger? When does this happen? Where is the setting? Why is the street so crowded? And how does the character react? Answering these questions provides a clear direction for the story and ensures all necessary details are included. The seventh technique is sensory writing. Sensory writing focuses on engaging the 5 senses: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch to create vivid and immersive descriptions. Instead of simply stating what is happening, writers use sensory details to help the reader experience the scene. This technique makes writing more engaging, bringing emotions, settings, and characters to life. It is particularly useful in descriptive and narrative writing. Take a look at this example for the prompt of describing a thunderstorm. Sensory details can help bring scenes to life. The eighth technique is perspective writing. This involves telling a story or describing an event from a unique point of view, such as a different character, an inanimate object, or even an animal. This technique helps writers explore varied emotions, motivations, and experiences, making their writing more dynamic and engaging. It also encourages creativity and deepens character development by allowing the writer to step into someone or something else's shoes. Perspective writing is often used in fiction, creative nonfiction, and poetry to offer fresh and unexpected viewpoints. For example, for the prompt, write about a day at the beach. Instead of writing from a human's perspective, you may write from a seashell, lifeguard, or seagull's perspective. This shift in perspective will help make your writing more unique and engaging. The ninth technique, storyboarding, or creating a scene list. This is a pre-writing technique that helps writers plan their story's structure visually or sequentially. Each scene is outlined with key details, ensuring a clear narrative flow. This technique is especially useful for longer works, allowing writers to organize events, build suspense, and maintain consistency. By mapping out scenes beforehand, writers can focus on storytelling rather than struggling with structure as they write. For example, for the prompt, write the opening of a story that begins, "After living here for 3 months, I realized I was not cut out for life in the country after all." This draft follows the scene list to create a structured opening, moving from frustration to realization. Storyboarding ensures each part flows logically, making the narrative more engaging and coherent. The final technique is a word bank or word association list. This is a pre-writing technique that helps writers build a rich, descriptive vocabulary to enhance their writing. By collecting adjectives, nouns, and verbs that capture the essence of a scene, writers can create vivid and engaging descriptions. This technique encourages the use of precise, powerful language rather than overused words, making the writing more dynamic. A well-developed word bank ensures that sensory details and strong imagery flow naturally into the final piece. For example, for the prompt, write a description of a fairground. We created a word bank that includes a mix of nouns, adjectives, and verbs. We then incorporated some of these words into our writing. By carefully selecting precise words, the scene feels lively and dynamic, avoiding generic or overused language. Remember, pre-writing is a crucial step in the writing process. It helps you generate ideas, organize thoughts, and create a strong foundation for your writing. Whether you prefer listing, mapping, or free writing, using these strategies will make writing easier and more enjoyable. Now it's your turn. Try one of these pre-writing strategies with a writing prompt and see how it helps. That's all from us today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more lessons and ideas. See you next time.